Welcome to Structuralism in Minutes. Conclusion Video 4. Claude Lévi-Strauss, Structural Anthropology, the phenomenal text that gave the name Structuralism to this moment. This is actually a record of different cultures, festivals, rites and rituals. And Lévi-Strauss designates each and every culture according to a structure that he believes is common and repeated throughout the world. He thinks that the Amazons were the first to marry paternal cousins. And now if you look at the name Amazons, I am sure you're thinking of Wonder Woman. Well, obviously not. These Amazons were ordinary folk who lived by battle, hunting, and foraging. That's all they knew. The Amazons have their original account presented by Herodotus in his histories. According to Herodotus, the Amazons were all women. They were warrior women who were highly prized for by different people from different countries. Different kings wanted the subjects to marry the Amazons, but it was not possible because the Amazons had a special culture. Any woman who had not killed a man by the time she had reached the marriageable age was forbidden to marry. That was the culture of the Amazons. So it was nothing like Wonder Woman. And Lévi-Strauss divides the society in the past into wife givers and wife takers. Fathers and uncles are wife givers. They had more status than wife takers. Husbands, brothers, they're all wife takers. All cultures are equitable, almost equal, and all meaning is possible only because of binary opposites extant in human culture. Social relationships are all based on exchange and trade. If you look at this basically, it is nothing but a business design. Marriages were forged between groups, not individual spouses. Marriage had nothing to do with individual people. It was all business between different groups of cultures. Bride wealth was deemed the most popular item among the tribes. Nobody counted gold coins or corn or grains. They counted the number of brides in their harem. Culture exists because of the structure of kinship, relationship, marriage, exchange, and ritual display of power and honor. Vladimir Propp's Morphology of the Folktale. Well, my friends, I am sure you have all read fairy tales, myths, folk tales, or some legends at some part of your life. They all have a structure. That is the one given by Vladimir Propp. According to him, the structures of all folk tales, myths, and fairy tales are common. They have the following characters: villain, donor, helper, princess and her father categorized into a single element, dispatcher, hero, and false hero. The functions of these characters remain the same, and each character has limited number of functions. For example, a villain will not become a hero after half the story goes on. Propp designated 31 functions for these 7 spheres or 7 characters in a fairy tale. The same goes for all folk tales of the past and myths too. We have come to the end of this video, and I hope you have really enjoyed it and all of the terms are easy to understand. These are some of the structuralist texts that I used to record this video to gather material for my research. Mythologies by Roland Barthes is a very interesting read if you ask me. S/Z is another text by Roland Barthes, once again analyzing Honore de Balzac's Sarrazin. He organizes Sarrazin into 561 lexees containing 5 codes each. Pleasures of the text, death of the author. Both of these are very easy to read. So I suggest you start with the death of the author if you are really interested in structuralism. Writing Degree 0 and The Savage Mind are big books. They require a bit of research and hard work on your part. And all of them are worth spending time. And if you are interested in doing research on structuralism, then please read all these texts that I have mentioned. Furthermore, you can apply structuralism to modern novels, to modern novelists, to poets, to poems, to e-poems, to any text that you have come across. Structuralism can even be applied on scientific texts, computer software programs, and even on medicine. It is up to your imagination. Structuralism has no boundaries or no realms. You can incorporate it into any field. Thank you for watching the series of videos on structuralism. If you like my videos, please subscribe and click on the bell icon so whenever I put up a video, you can watch it. All your ideas and suggestions are welcome. Please put them up in the comment box.